goodness! See, this is why I don't have any sort of degree in, like, engineering. Oh my goodness, why did it fall apart? Oh my goodness, we're back in Floating Sandbox and something seems to be happening here. So we have the Titanic, but if we look over to the far left, oh my goodness, that is a gigantic wave. Okay, we gotta think fast. You know what? Let's just pin the Titanic to the water and let the tsunami go through it. It'll totally hold together. This is a genius method, by the way, in order to prevent your ship from sinking. So there we go. And we'll do one pin in the middle. I hope these are gonna hold up and these aren't like cheap thumbtacks that you buy at like Walmart. All right, here it goes. That's a fairly big tsunami. It's not the biggest that we've seen, but is our method of saving the Titanic gonna work? Oh my goodness. Wait, did we really just do that? All right, so it is traveling through the Titanic. It is filling it up with a little bit of water, but you know what? We'll get a couple little vacuums out and suck it out the side. Those are a lot stronger than I thought they were gonna be. Honestly, that was minimal amount of damage there. A couple things fell apart. Hold on, we can save this. Here, let's leave it be for a second. And is it gonna drain it? No, it's not gonna drain itself. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna pump the water out real quick. Look at this. Okay, so we can drain the Titanic. Everything is completely fine. Hold on, let's drain like upper class real quick, and then we'll go down and drain everybody else. We do have a couple issues though. I noticed there's some strain where we stuck the pins into the Titanic. And I feel like there may be a couple slow leaks in. You know, this is just not fast enough, is it? Isn't it when you heat up water, it evaporates? Oh, I got an idea. Let's just heat it up real quick, and that should evaporate the water. That is not working. Oh, maybe turn it on stronger mode. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess that's one way to drain the water, right? I'll just cut a hole in the side and let it pour out. Or actually, it looks like we're melting it. You know, eventually we're gonna have to get these pins off. There we go. That's... Okay, this is not work. Well, actually, you know what? Never say never. Maybe we just need to cut a hole in the bottom of it. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna cut a hole in it. You know, we could just lift it out of the water. I feel like that would be a pretty good solution too. Of course, why didn't I think of that? Okay, we're just gonna move it up here. There we go. That drain. Oh my goodness, why did it fall apart? Okay, so maybe the pins is not the way to go in order to save the Titanic from disaster. It is about to... Oh, wait. Is that just insult to injury that another big wave? That actually looks like about the size of the tsunami. I don't think that's one of the rogue waves in the game. I guess she's going to go down to the bottom of the ocean. All right, so that is not the solution that we're looking for here today. You know what? I got some other ideas here. What if we were to make the Titanic just fly over the tsunami? Now, you can do that in two ways. You can add thrusters, but thrusters don't really feel safe. So I'm saying if we pump the thing full of air, I feel like as long as we don't go over a certain pressure, it won't explode. And we'll be able to actually skim over the old tsunami. Okay, so we need to inject some pressure. I've got ultraviolet mode on. That way it like really gets what we need done. I'm not hearing, is that on? Is that injecting? I think that's injecting pressure. You know, this might only work on creations like an air balloon or something. Hold on. Wait, the ship's starting to shake. Does that mean that pressure's actually building in it? You know, I would feel like if there's enough pressure, you would see the water line like it would move up. So I'm hoping that eventually we get to that point. It does sound like it's making some noise. No, there's definitely air getting pumped into this. You know, surprisingly, it's not raising it out of the water. Like, maybe we can make it fly that way. It'll act like an air balloon. Uh-oh. Okay, so I think putting too much pressure in here is starting to crack the hole. Maybe that's where we need to work on. Maybe we need a stronger hole. Uh-oh. All right, well, that's a slow leak. We can totally repair this. Let's just repair it and hope that it's not releasing the pressure. There we go. Look at that. All right, repair that. We got a hole up here. Oh, my goodness, there's a hole down here. Why is it springing so many leaks? It's like there's a ton of pressure in it right now. Are you telling me that the ship might actually pop? Hold on. Maybe we'll put a little more in there. Well, this is on things that Camodo didn't think he was going to do today. We're filling the Titanic up with air in order to make it float better. But I feel like we're ultimately going to create like a big pressure bomb here. So if I were to, I don't know, maybe stick some sort of detonator on here, that totally wouldn't pop this, right? So if I were to stick one maybe right where we're pumping the air. No, this is good, right? All right, click it. Is there a lot of pressure in here? Oh my goodness! I feel like that wouldn't have been as violent if there wasn't a bunch of air pumped into this thing. I feel like we need to do a control test. You know, this is like one of those experiments where you do it backwards. You do the experiment first, and then you have the control test after, but that definitely was devastating. So if we had a fresh one here, we did the same thing, roughly same area, maybe a little off. Does it pop the same way? Honestly, I don't think there was much of a difference there. I think the air was not doing anything. I definitely think maybe an air balloon or something. You might, you know, we're going to do that later. We're going to play with that, so stay tuned. But we got to find a way to save this particular ship from tsunamis. Now, I know we tried saving it from icebergs once, which was a terrible idea because in order to create an iceberg in the game, you have to create a spike. And guess what? Stuff can't get by it. I mean, I guess I can maybe do an example for you guys. That way you can at least see it. We're going to pretend that this is the iceberg that the Titanic ran into. I know it looks a little funny, but it's my little iceberg here. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn engines all the way forward. Yeah, have the funnels on, even though the back one's the fake one. We'll do the horn. There is a, well, it's not really an iceberg. It's more like a mountain out in the middle of the ocean, and it's perfectly, you know, daylight. Yep, that was total incompetence there. What the heck? Okay, you know, I thought it was going to be a graze. I didn't figure it was going to break the ship in half. And oh, here comes the second half right into the side of it. So yeah, I don't think other than maybe making it like a jelly ship, I don't think there's a way to actually keep it from destroying itself on this. So that's why I'm more shifted over to protecting it from rogue waves and tsunamis. If you hit something like that, you're just pretty much screwed. Even though, not gonna lie, where it snapped, I'm pretty impressed that the front half of the ship really isn't taking on that much water. Like, there's a little water in the bottom compartment. I get that it's sealed here, so it might flood this left area. But other than that, I mean, this isn't bad. Oh, that is just grinding down. Oh, the pressure is going to be really deep. I think I've got a really, really deep ocean setting right now, and it's about to fall off a cliff. But if you paid to be in the front of the ship, you're A-okay. Hold on, let's watch it. Oh, is it going to slide off? I really hope it does. It might conk that shark right in the face. Come on. Keep sliding. Oh, it's going to destroy itself before it gets off the side. What about the front of the ship? Should I pump some water into it and see if it'll go down? Man, I was looking for... Wait. Hold on. It's still going. It's still doing its thing. Oh, buddy. It's pulling itself apart. It is going to the deepest, darkest depths of the ocean here. It's just doing it in a really weird way. It's like stretching itself out. All right, we got to see this thing crash down to the bottom. It's a little dark down here, but it's going to be worth it. There it goes. It's picking up super speed, and... Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, it did not survive the fall here. Like, I mean, to be fair, it was already in a million different pieces. There goes a funnel. But, hold on, let's do a little check-in. Why is it completely fine up here? Well, you know what? It's fine. I'm not even going to question it. It's just going to do what it wants to do here. So, I think I've come to the conclusion that we have to actually play with the ship itself to make it stronger here. So, this is one of the fun tools in Floating Sandbox. We're going to adjust the strength to 2 times as strong as it was originally. Is that enough to withstand the tsunami? I'm not really sure, but we're about to see. Okay, so it's another tsunami coming from the back. So what we're going to do, we're going to reverse ourselves into it here. I'm hoping that this is going to make it to where... actually, I don't think I've ever reversed into a tsunami. Normally, I hit them head on. But maybe you don't want an extreme amount of speed. And I know we're going full to the back. Actually, does the ship, when it goes in reverse, is it the same speed as it goes forward? It's not like a car, I don't believe. 2 times the strength? Yes. That's the thing. All right. Will it make the landing, though? Here we go. Stick the landing. Oh, we lost electrical. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, what? It is now going to the bottom of the ocean. So, is there a way we can clog up the funnels? I feel like that might be a place where it's letting in a ton of water. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no strength setting is going to seal the ship. So, is there a way to seal the ship is the question. If you let water into the funnels, where does it go on this ship? That's a good question. So, what we're going to do, we got the strength, I think, where I want it. But I have an idea. I do like the idea of running into the tsunami. I think it actually lessens maybe its ability to destroy the ship. But I think we're dealing with a different issue. So, what we're going to do, let's flood this area real quick. So, if we flood these, look how it goes down and it floods the upper cabins here. Probably the dining areas. Oh, and there goes the electrical. Now, it does dissipate. So, is there something that's sealed here? Honestly, what if there were no funnels? You know, we could fix that. Kind of wish when using this this heat ray tool that when you melt something, it would actually kind of like weld it and seal it up. Okay, we're gonna cut the funnels off real quick. That might have lit more on fire than I was intending. No, cut the funnels off. We don't need them here. There we go. Cut the wires. Oh no. Okay, is it catching? Oh no, the actual ship's on fire. That was not my intention here. All right, maybe we use the cutting tool instead because I think we've just created a disaster. Hold on, can I turn it up to ultra strength? I mean, while we're at it, we might as well just go ahead and cut it in half. We did see that the ship does fairly well cut in half. Like, it doesn't flood as bad as I thought it would. I think the fire is going to be more what does it in here. Okay, let's try it again. This time, let's just use the cutting or the slicing tool. All right, so I want to cut these off nice and clean. So if we just cut the funnels, I think it's still technically not sealed here, but maybe I could cut a little off. Oh, we don't need any of these up here. There we go. All right, we have released the funnels, I think, completely. Or this one's still hanging by something. No, go away. There you go. All right, so we've cut the funnels off. I don't know if I've made this better or worse now that I think about it. Hold on, does it still run? Oh, she still runs. All right, that's the thing. All right, let's call in another tsunami, why don't we? See, this is why I don't have any sort of degree in, like, engineering, because I feel like, well, one, I probably would have failed really quick. Wait, where's it coming from? Okay, I don't know why the tsunamis are consistently coming from the rear now. Like, I could have swore they would spawn in on the right side. I don't know if there's a way I can change that. Maybe there's a setting. Turn on the bell. I like how my strategy is like, hey, let's cut off the funnels. It gives it less area to flood, but I'm still kind of thinking that there's holes in the top of the ship right now. I don't know. Maybe this is going to work. You know what? We're going to go with it. All right, so we're full speed back. Oh, my goodness. This might not be good. Yeah, I'd like to see a way to seal these up. Anybody have any ideas? Comment down below. Here it goes. That's a bigger tsunami. Oh. Okay, so it... Wait. Was it enough? No, it's still going to violently just get tossed off it and go down. Okay, you know, rockets are starting to sound more appealing right now. You know, maybe I could just yeet it at a tsunami. Maybe that's actually what saves it, right? So we have the attract tool. Yeah, that kind of works. I mean, it's a little aggressive since it's on ultraviolent, but I feel like we could hit the tsunami at like Mach speed and maybe we'll go through it. This is what I'm going to go with here. Once again, coming from the rear. What if we were just to pull towards it? Okay, I need to have eyes on the ship here. Okay, so as you can see, it's moving across the ocean much faster than it's really intended to be moving. Okay, there's the tsunami. Oh, we got this. All right, attract towards it. Come on, where's the ship? Here we go! Hit it, stunt ramp! Oh my goodness! Okay, sending it through faster was definitely not a good... Wait, why is there a second one? Oh, that's not fair. Hold on. So if half the people make it... Oh, I think I spoke too soon there. I was gonna say if half the people made it out, does that count? You know, besides going up to ultra strength on the ship and making it like 10 times stronger than it's originally intended to be, I don't really know a way to do this. I think even once, if you check out my playlist on this game, we created a ramp to try to see if we can ramp the ship. I would say maybe you could create a ramp to go over the tsunami, but I think it destroys it immediately. All right, back to square one here. All right, this is my last ditch effort. Oh, you can go to 50 times. Okay, if it's 50 times strength, that's just like God mode, right? Lift it up. Make it go back down. Oh, I'm slamming it in the water. Oh, it is now a wobbly ship. We have a jelly Titanic. Oh, this is fine. And, you know, it's still going to flood, isn't it? Well, it's going to come back to the surface. And, I mean, maybe some bilge pumps. Maybe, you know, do a little bit of draining, scooping out with some buckets. You could totally make this work. I mean, it's definitely ultra strength now. Hold on, let's attract it to the sky. Hey, look at that. We're going to heaven. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. Dude, you can make the Titanic do sweet backflips. And it becomes wobbly. Yep, I think we've broken all physics. I don't think there's really much of a way to save this from a tsunami, other than maybe making it jelly. But ultimately, it still has a bunch of holes in it, and it's gonna flood when you go underwater. But hey, it's gonna be a lot more intact whenever it hits the... Wait, did the electricity just come back on? Oh, I hear a bunch of bursting of the bulbs and stuff. Yep, definitely not good. We're getting down to the crushing level. You know, you might as well just attract it to the spike over here. Okay, what happens when this thing hits the spike? Here it goes, and... Oh my goodness. That is probably not supposed to happen. On, attract it down. We have folded it up, but it still technically works. So we have the Goodyear blimp here, and as you can see, it is it's floating. It's not going down, which is good, because we're gonna definitely need to, I wanna make it more floaty, if that's even a thing. Does that make sense to anybody? I'm pretty sure my editor's even scratching his head right now. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna inject this full to see if we can get more lift. Obviously, this is sealed, unlike the Titanic, so I don't think the air is gonna escape it. At least I think that's the way this works in the game. So if I start to pump this full of pressure, am I injecting it or am I taking it out? Honestly, it's kind of acting weird. I think I'm on the inject, because if I do it the other way, wait, is this the way that's actually working? No, honestly, all right, we start to inject. Oh, I think we're starting to gain some lift. Yeah, this is looking good. So if you overfill a balloon, do you guys know what happens? Editor, please show short video. Honestly, I'm surprised by how much air this thing can hold in. Like, you figure we're overinflated, right? It's like when you bounce a basketball that's overinflated and it explodes. Okay, what if I were to just, like, cut a small hole here? Oh, that was not a small hole. Why did it do that? I was trying to not do it like that. Okay, hold on. I got this. Oh, that is a bomb. I was going to try to repair it. Okay, repair. No, okay. Just tape it back together. It's fine. Flex seal it or something. Hey, look, we fixed it before it, fell on the ground and blew up. Obviously, the injection, it's kind of a weird tool. Maybe we just go the opposite direction. Maybe we remove all pressure from it and see what happens. You know what? Let's do this on ultraviolet mode. That way it's faster. I didn't even think about that. All right, so we're injecting in ultraviolet mode. Let's see if we get any sort of reaction here if it, explodes. And then if this doesn't work, we go in the opposite direction. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's vibrating. Okay, so this is definitely having an effect on it. But why does it look like it's doing the opposite? It's definitely not filling it. I feel like it's no, it is. I think it just definitely cut itself open. And now the air is just blowing out the side of it. So if we let's create the reverse reaction and see what happens. Oh, I think it just found the end of the map. Honestly, this tool does not work out like I thought it would on this. Like, I figured it would blow it up even bigger and just go boom. Unfortunately, I don't have a boom right now, so I'm a little disappointed. But I can make a big boom because we have the heat blaster. Oh my goodness, okay. Yep. It's definitely really explodey. Do not take a torch to an air balloon. Wait, why does it seem like... It looks like a flat cannon's going off. What are all the extra explosions for? Yeah, that didn't work out too well, did it? That's fine. You know what? We could always just make our problems disappear with the old Thanos snap. So the balloon's here in one frame, and... Oh no, it's gone the next. Yep. That is still so satisfying. By the way, there's an update coming out for this game. I think it might already be out by the time this video comes out. Hopefully we'll be playing more of this on the channel. If you guys want to see more, let me know down in the comment section below. I haven't given up on this. I feel like there's a couple things that we can do here. So folks, we have a rocket here in Floating Sandbox. Pretty cool creation. It's now, hold on, I might need to reset it. It's falling to the ground. So let's just go Jet 1, Jet 2, Jet 3. So we've now achieved, are we hovering? Nope, we're definitely not hovering. Okay, yeah, rockets going into water is not good. I mean, it's good for putting them out. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to pause this. We're going to make sure we take off left thrust, right thrust. Yeah, just put the jets all the way up. We got it paused, so we should get immediate launch here. Okay, all jets are at 100%. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there it goes. So it's even got thrusters to the left and to the right. And this is something we tried to put thrusters on the Titanic because, of course, why not? It didn't work out well, but that is actually going up. Okay, at first I thought it was hovering. Dude, I don't think we've ever been to the top of the skybox here. So what is the top? Oh my goodness, if that's the top, is it infinite? No, it's not infinite because the sides are not infinite. So why would this be infinite? I hope there's not fuel in here because it doesn't feel like we're not going up. Oh yeah, we are. So if you look at the ship, I know it's kind of far away. Editor, zoom in on the ship and then zoom down to like a static of where the ocean line is, and you could see we're slowly going up right here. So it's definitely working. Now, would it help if maybe you injected it with some air? Or, I don't know actually what we're injecting. It just says pressure. Oh, see? I'm hoping this makes it go faster, float up higher. The clouds don't seem to be moving. Did we reach the top? No, we are indeed still moving. It's just not moving very fast. So I think adding pressure to the rock. We have a small malfunction on the side of the rocket. It does seem to be holding together still. So I don't think we're gonna see any consequences. You know, it'd be cool to see parachutes in this game. Maybe like you could detach the top of the capsule. Okay, so it's got the pressure. I think it's got as much pressure as it's gonna handle right here. Man, how else? Wait, if you heat up the pressure, is a heat blaster a bad idea? I feel like a heat blaster on ultra violent is not a good idea. Oh, we made some good progress. I kind of feel like we're just bouncing off of something here. So let's just heat this up a little bit. Heat that air up in there. There you go. See, it's not too aggressive there. I don't even think, no, it's not even changing the color of the rocket. You know, whatever this is made out of, maybe it could handle the ultra violent heat blaster. I feel like if you add heat to this, it's gonna rise up. Because remember, heat always rises. This is a science-y episode of sorts. Actually, do not trust my science in anything that I say. All right, the rocket's oh no, it's on fire. Wait, I thought you couldn't melt this one. I thought the materials in this were fine. Uh-oh. That's making some bad noises. I think the rocket's slowly melting. Oh my goodness. Okay. Maybe cool blaster? Wait, I thought nothing to do. Oh, there we go. Opposite. All right, cool it down. Oh my goodness, it's making it more brittle. The rocket's had a major failure. We might lose our boosters here. Maybe we should melt those off. What happens if the thing crashes into the earth? I'm not really sure. Hold on, let's just heat it back up here. Let's just make it just droop down. All right. Keep it right in the center. It's definitely oh my goodness, we've had a that's a catastrophe. Oh my, wait. I guess fuel consumption isn't a thing in the game right now because those boosters are still going. The boosters are now going down to the ocean, but we have a capsule here that is extremely hot. Hold on, let's go see. Oh my goodness, they're flying back around. I kind of wish that objects could collide together, which hopefully that's like an update in the future because I'd like to spawn in multiple ships and have them. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, that would have been perfect. I mean, when I say perfect, it would have sheared off probably where the astronauts are. Speaking of, we should probably try to save them. All right, here we go. Save it, and oh no! I barely caught it. The camera's moving. I tried to stick us on. I can still do this. Here we go. Spike. No, spike. There we go. We saved the actually, that's not the front. Where's the front? Oh, that might be the front. Oh. Hey, it kind of landed on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the... wait. Oh, there's the boosters. I was wondering where those went. Yeah, that was definitely not a good event. Don't trust me around ships or anything, really.